First, we know so many of you have vaccine questions, the big one being how do you sign up? So as a way to help, we do have the state website and the phone number scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now. Now, while vaccinations do bring hope, our state is facing a grim reality. Officials reporting 335 deaths from the virus today. That's 335 Arizona families now without a parent, a sibling, a partner, or a friend, including, as we've just learned, Chandler police officer Tyler Britt. Britt was a 19-year veteran of the force who leaves behind a wife and son. With the rising number of deaths, ABC 15 has learned Maricopa County has twice bought additional body bags, once during our summer surge and then again in October, just in case a temporary morgue site is needed. ABC 15 reporter Nicole Grigg outside of a county facility for us tonight, ready to open up if needed. Nicole?
Yeah, Danielle, that facility is just down the road, and I'm told that at this time it is not being used. There are no bodies being stored there. Maricopa County's morgue, they have capacity right now. This is video of more than a dozen freezers not used sitting in a parking garage in Maricopa County if a temporary morgue site is needed. The county telling us that in December they finished an expansion project of internal coolers. It increased the capacity inside the medical examiner's office from 209 spaces to 350. Right now, it's less than half occupied.
The majority of the deaths are coming from just the last couple weeks.
Sadly, the state is reporting 335 new deaths. ABC 15 data analyst Garrett Archer going through the dates of those deaths, and most of them were from the week of January 3rd.
What we're seeing right now is the number of deaths coming from cases and infections that came just after Thanksgiving.
Arizona is now seeing for the first time over 700 deaths from COVID-19 in 1 week. University modelers warning last month that with cases and deaths, quote, we have now all but locked in a major humanitarian crisis during the Christmas New Year holiday, with hundreds of preventable deaths per week.
The challenge with humanitarian crisis is there's no single definition as to what that is.
ABC 15 talking with Wendy Smith-Reeve, the state's former director of emergency management and ABC 15 analyst, about if we have reached a humanitarian crisis.
If you look at some of the different factors, you're looking at crisis that affects people, either the physical, economic, or environmental damage from an event, or series of events that overwhelms a community's capacity to cope.
Despite it being hard to define, Wendy says emergency managers across the state prepare for worst-case outcomes for different scenarios, including deaths.
You have emergency management professionals and public health professionals that have already thought about these things, have already designed plans around coping with the impact from this type of event.
And Maricopa County tells us at last check, which was last week, that no funeral homes had reached out to them for any type of help or assistance. But we are told that the Funeral Home Board here in Arizona has reached out to those in the industry about ways that they can help deal with this unprecedented situation. We're live in Phoenix. Nicole Grigg, ABC 15, Arizona.